Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and hello. My name is Mohd Hakim. I am from Group 5. My group would like to introduce you guys what is virtual reality is. Virtual reality is an immersive technology that simulates a three-dimensional environment, allowing users to interact with digital space and objects as they were real by using special hardware such as headphone, glove, and motion sensor. Virtual reality creates a sense of presence, making it easier to feel as if they are truly inside virtual world. This technology has applications across various fields, including gaming, education, healthcare, and training, providing unique experiences that enhance learning, entertainment, and even therapeutic practice. As virtual reality continues to evolve, it holds the potential to transform how we experience and interact with digital content, blurring the lines between reality and virtual experience. Virtual reality in aspect education and healthcare only. The education virtuality actually increase the development and change the way education is delivered to the students, such as it actually provide immersive learning environment, interactive learning, STEM, and for STEM education. So, in simulation and training, accessibility and engagement, culture awareness, and gamification. Virtuality has numerous applications in healthcare, offering innovative solutions to enhance patient care, training, and therapy. Here are some key areas where virtuality is making on. That is medical training and education, surgical simulation, patient treatment, physical rehabilitation, patient education, telehealth, and remote consultation, mental health treatment.
Okay, let's look at the applications of AR and VR in real world. Applications of AR. Application of AR in education. AR technologies transform traditional learning by making it more interactive and engaging. Using AR, it can help students to visualize complex concepts, making theoretical knowledge easy to understand. For example, teachers can use AR to show a 3D model of human body in biology class to allow students to understand human body effectively as well as making the learning process enjoyable and interesting. Application of AR in retail. The most popular application of AR in retail is the virtual try-on. Virtual try-on let people try the products virtually and see how the product will look in real life before buying. These try-on are great as it can ensure buyer to make an informed purchasing decision and thus reducing returns. Example of the virtual try-on is the IKEA Place app, which allows customers to place furniture from IKEA in their house virtually before buying the product. Okay, next, application of VR. Application of VR in gaming. VR is very common in gaming industry. Nowadays, VR games have been increasingly popular among gamers. VR games allow players to fully interact with the virtual world however they want and make them feel like they are inside the game. Players can also interact with each other in new ways as they can touch each other, do handshake or fight each other. Application of VR in healthcare. In healthcare, VR is used both for educational and treatment purposes. VR is used to train medical students by simulating surgeries and other medical procedures. This training method allows them to practice and master their skills before moving on to real patients. Surgeons is also using VR to simulate their upcoming surgery to reduce risk.
Okay, so Assalamualaikum. My name is Haikal Iman bin Muhammad Roslan. So we're moving on to pros and cons of virtual reality. So firstly, VR provides immersive learning experiences. So by using VR technology, students can be transported to different places and environments that they might not otherwise have access to, such as a historical site, a foreign country, or even outer space. So example we have here is Google Expeditions, which is a VR platform that allows students to take virtual field trips to various destinations around the world. So next, VR can reduce cost and environmental impact. So example we have here in the picture is a VR welding simulator, which not only enhances skill mastery but also significantly reduces cost and environmental impact, helping welding schools to reduce their use of resources. This immersive technology sets a new standard for efficient, eco-friendly, and cost-effective welding education. So moving on to the last advantage, which is risk-free practice. So virtual reality training provides a risk-free environment for trainees to practice handling potentially hazardous situations. They can make mistakes and learn from them without any real-world consequences, ultimately improving their confidence and competence in handling safety procedures. So as we can see in the picture, we have, for example, VR surgery training. So we are moving on to the cons of VR. So as we know, VR have a really high cost. So user must invest in expensive hardware including high-end headsets and powerful computers to fully experience VR. Additionally, ongoing expenses for new content, updates, and maintenance further add to the financial burden, making VR an expensive option that can be out of reach for many average consumers. Next, VR can cause physical health issues such as lack of movement. So VR applications often require minimal physical movement, leading users to remain in one position for extended periods. This can increase the risk of various health problems, including obesity. So the next health issue is eye strain. The prolonged use of VR can cause eye strain and discomfort, as the eyes are constantly adjusting to the bright screen's position very close to the face, which can cause fatigue over time. Lastly, VR can impact on social skills. VR can cause isolation and solitude. Excessive VR usage can lead to social isolation as individuals may prioritize virtual interactions over real-life engagements. This could result in withdrawal from social activities, family gatherings, and social events, increasing feelings of loneliness and depression. So, So in conclusion, VR has its own advantages and disadvantages. So we must think of a way to use it the most benefit way and reduce its downsides. Okay, that's all from us. Thank you. Bye bye.